Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Christian here. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today I am doing part 2 of my Sephora VIB sale. I went in store to literally pick up 2 things that I had ran out of that I did not realize that I had ran out during the first part of the Sephora sale. So that turned into this bag. So I don't know how it happened, why it happened, and what I was thinking. But some of these are repurchases. And then there are a couple of things that I just kind of purchased on impulse. I think Sephora played us so good this time around, you guys. Splitting the sale up into 2 days. Had it only been the one sale like they usually do the last couple of years, I would have stuck to my list. I would have stuck to the things that I needed, and I would not have made this second unnecessary purchase. Well, with the exception of the 2 things that I had ran out of. I'm glad I did pick those up. So if you are addicted to makeup in the ways that I am addicted to makeup, and if you love Sephora hauls or just hauls in general, then you are definitely in the right place. My channel might be the channel for you. I do a lot of hauls here on my channel. I do a lot of makeup reviews on my channel. And I definitely think that if you're a makeup lover, if you're a makeup hoarder, or if you just like seeing what people spend their money on, then you definitely want to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you are not new to my channel, welcome back. And yeah, you guys, let's go ahead and just dive right into all of the things that I picked up during my second trip in store during the Sephora VIB sale. Then go ahead and keep on watching. Alright guys, so we're just going to go ahead and dig straight through. The depressingly sad part about this is I ordered a couple of more things on the last day of the sale that actually got delivered to my sister's house. It was only maybe like 6 or 7 more things, possibly. So there might be a part 3 to this at some point. It won't be anytime soon because I have a drugstore haul coming your way and a Shop Hush haul coming your way very soon. So we're gonna lay off Sephora for a little bit after this. It is Cyber Monday while I'm filming this, and they have a bunch of new products that are released on Sephora right now, and it is taking every ounce of energy that I have not to purchase something. The struggle is so real right now, but like my brain is telling me you don't need it, but like my instincts and my impulses are like, buy it now, buy it now. So I did so good on Black Friday. I purchased nothing on Black Friday, but a lot of places today is the last day for Black Friday sales, Cyber Monday sales, and I feel myself like caving, but I'm doing so well. And after everything that I purchased from Sephora, I don't need anything else. Let me go ahead and put the bag down so it's not in the way. So really quickly, we're gonna start with the thing that was right on top, and this is just something you have to purchase during every Sephora sale. These are the Shiseido facial cotton pads. These are what I like to call my bougie cottons, and that is definitely what they are, but I love using these to apply my toner, to take off my makeup. I triple cleanse my face, so I go in with a makeup melter, and I have been using the new one that I hauled in my first part of the Sephora haul, and I love it. The pharmacy one, it is so good. So I go in with that first, then I take a little bit of a makeup remover, what is it called, like a micellar water, and then I take one of these cotton pads, and then I kind of get the rest of my makeup off, and then I go in with my actual facial cleanser. Last year I purchased 2 of these during the sale, but I still have some and I use them every day. So I went ahead and only picked up 1 because I can cut them in half and things like that. So they last a pretty decent amount of time, and they are perfect. They are perfect for sensitive skin, stubborn makeup, anything. They just feel like actual cotton. Well, duh, it's facial cotton. Like, but you know what I meant. So yes, I went ahead and picked up a backup of this. We'll go ahead and get the things that I went into Sephora for, the backup items, out of the way. The next thing that I ran completely out of was my Belif True Moisturizing Aqua Bomb. And in my last video, I said that I thought that I had almost a full jar left. That was a lie. I literally ran out like 2 days later. So every year during the sale, I always pick up this particular kit. You get a full size of the Belif moisturizer, but then you also get some sample size products for the exact same price. And this has their new eye cream in here that I definitely want to try out, the moisturizing eye balm, and then it also has the Hungarian water essence, which comes in all of these little kits. And I don't think that I've ever actually used that. So this is what the packaging looks like. I actually mentioned returning this after I did my Origins Advent calendar because it came with some full-size moisturizers in there. And I thought about returning this, but this is just my holy grail moisturizer. I'm not going to return it. At some point I will use it. At some point it will come in handy. And this is just what it looks like on the inside. Basically what it looks like every single year. Full-size moisture balm. I cannot wait. I'm actually going to pull this out because I cannot wait to try the moisturizing eye balm. I like one of the eye creams that Belif has. I wasn't wowed by it, so I'm hoping that this is going to be a little bit better for me. I have very dry under eyes, but I also have a lot of fine lines underneath my eyes, so I'm trying to find that perfect balance in a moisturizer or an under eye cream, and I just haven't found it yet. But this is my holy grail moisturizer. I used to love the, I know I'm going on a little bit of a tangent, but I used to love the Clinique Moisture Surge, and I still buy that one from time to time, but I much prefer this one. And then I'm not completely out of this, but I will probably be out of this particular product probably within the next week or two. So I decided to go ahead and repurchase it now with a 20% off. The Sunday Riley UFO oil. And this is, the UFO stands for Ultra Clarifying Facial Oil. And it says that it is for the treatment and prevention of acne and blackheads. 1.5% salicylic acid medicated dry oil clears congested pores while smoothing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles for clarifying anti-aging support. Now, my skin was doing so good, you guys, so good. So many of you guys have been commenting and letting me know that you've seen the improvement in my skin, but I feel like over the last month or two, my skin has kind of taken a step in the wrong direction. Like we're going backwards a little bit because I've been getting a lot of breakouts right here on this side of my face again. I drink plenty of water, I work out, I don't eat too many sweets, so I don't really know what's going on. So I'm kind of trying to get it under control, but I do love this product. And this is one of those products that I definitely would repurchase. Now, I was originally going to get a smaller size because I do think that they make a smaller size of this now for half the price. And I thought about getting the smaller one since I still have a little bit left of the original bottle that I purchased. But since I know I love it, since I'm almost done with it, it is pricey, but it lasted me nearly a year. And I just love what it does for my skin. So I wanted to go ahead and pick this up as well. And there is one more repurchase in this bag. Oh, nope, I lied. There are actually a lot of repurchases in this bag. I didn't realize it. I have been without this for so long. I am so happy to have this in my collection again. You know I love this foundation. It is my favorite foundation of the year, hands down. I am dedicated to this foundation. I ran out probably a month and a half ago, but I knew the sale was coming, so I decided to not use this foundation. I decided not to repurchase it right away and then start going through a couple of my other foundations, and I did actually finish another foundation that I actually love as much as this one. Well, not as much, but like it's a close second, and I did repurchase that one online as well, so maybe you'll see that in a future haul. This is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Longwear Foundation. Now, I did decide to go ahead and try a different shade, because the other shade in person, it works perfectly fine and it looks really nice in person, but a lot of you guys are saying that my foundation looks a little yellow on camera, so I'm kind of trying to play with like a good foundation shade like when I'm filming, and then I can maybe get one for every day. So hopefully this is going to work a little bit better on camera for me. This is the shade 2C1 Accrue. And before, I think I was purchasing 2-in-1, which was neutral, and this one has a little bit more of a pinky undertone. I typically don't like wearing pink tone foundations. I do have a little bit of pink in my face, and like you guys can see right now, and I think that's why my foundation all the time looks the wrong shade on me, because when I talk, I get very, very pink, and with the lights, I get very red. But like in my natural state, like if you look at my arms, there is a little bit of yellowness to my arms as well. So it's really hard to kind of match me and find like my perfect shade, but I'm trying to find my perfect shade on camera because I don't want y'all to be clocking me for not having the correct foundation shade, even though in real life it is the correct foundation shade. But anyways, all of that to say, I absolutely love this foundation. There was not a chance I was not going to pick it up during the sale because it is a must, it is a favorite, and I will never want to be without this foundation. I should have picked up the 2-in-1 for a regular like everyday life. Maybe I'll purchase that down the line and then just use this one specifically for filming. And then I purchased 3 more backups of some other products. And I purchased another backup of my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. And this time I picked it up in the shade 2.5 Creme Brulee. Normally I pick up light to vanilla, but I decided to go ahead and get something a little bit darker because I don't really like doing the whole super highlighted thing anymore. And I kind of am over the Tarte Shape Tape. Every time that I've used, and maybe it's because I just haven't found the right color for myself, but every time I use the Tarte Shape Tape, I feel like my makeup, I don't like the way my makeup looks. There's been videos where I put on the Tarte Shape Tape that you guys will never see because for whatever reason, it just doesn't look good, and my makeup just looks horrible underneath my eyes. And I wanted to play with it a little bit more to try to find the better color, but I've purchased about 3 of those already and I can never find the right color. So I decided to just go back to some old favorites. So the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I do have that already, but I have it in one that's a shade too light. And then I also purchased my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and this one I picked up in the shade Light Neutral. And these are just my favorite concealers, and I actually also repurchased, I don't have it in this order, But I was going to show you guys the Milk makeup, but I didn't, like, I used and abused. I didn't know that I loved this much, and then I ran out of it, and I wanted to go ahead and get a backup of that so I can have all of my favorite concealers. This is the concealer that everybody loved until Tarte Shape Tape came out, but I still love it. I prefer it to the Tarte Shape Tape. It just looks nice underneath the eyes. It's still full coverage. It's still hydrating. So me and the Tarte Shape Tape have a very love-hate relationship, but I wanted to go back to some basics, some things that I know work for me without fail. These are also repurchases as well. The Sephora Coconut Water Cleansing Wipes. And then I also purchased the Sephora Rose Cleansing Wipes. These are pretty affordable to begin with. I want to say these are like $6 or $7. And then I just decided to go ahead and pick up some backups. So basically it says that coconut water soothes the discomfort and tightness of dry skin. So for the winter time, you can definitely, I had to struggle with my makeup this morning because my dry skin is definitely back in full effect. And then the Rose, it says that Rose is recognized for its antioxidant and moisturizing properties for skin that is more beautiful and radiant. And I like having these two. They have about 6 or 7 different types, but these are my personal favorites. So I went ahead and picked up a couple backups of those. Now on to 2 complete impulse buys. Complete impulse buys. If you guys watched my Advent calendar Tuesdays, and I will not have an Advent calendar this coming up Tuesday. I'm gonna go purchase one right now, but I don't know if I'll have time to film it and get it up by tomorrow because I'm filming this on Monday and my Advent calendars typically go up on Tuesday. I ordered one online, but it has not come in yet, so I might not have one up tomorrow, and I just decided not to film the Sephora one. Well, I did film it, but I just don't like the quality, not of the calendar itself, but I did not like the quality of the footage. And it's kind of hard for you to go back and refilm an Advent calendar unboxing because then you lose the excitement of the actual calendar itself. But like I've mentioned before, I did not like that calendar. I did not think it was worth the money. I did not think it was a good calendar whatsoever. And if I could return it, I probably would return that calendar. I went on a little bit of an Advent calendar tangent. And the reason why I did is because my first Advent calendar unboxing was L'Occitane. And like I always mention on my channel, I love purchasing sample sizes. I love purchasing sample sizes. I love purchasing gift sets and things like that with smaller sizes of certain products so I can really test out something before I purchase full sizes of things. So I decided to go ahead. I saw this at Sephora and I decided to go ahead and pick this up because it had some of the L'Occitane products in here and I thought it was a really great value, and I also will be including this more than likely in my holiday gift guide. But I love their shower gel, the almond shower gel. It comes with a really nice size of that. It comes with a mini as well, and then it comes with their milk concentrate, and then it also comes with I just realized I thought this was still a good set though, but I just realized that basically these are just smaller versions of each other. So this is the full size and these are 2 mini sizes for travel. And it says obviously almond home and away. I don't know how I did not pick up on that in store, but anyways, that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and open this, and it just smells actually amazing. Oh, let me show you guys. I haven't really been doing close-ups, have I? Let me show you what this looks like close-up. This is gonna be so nice. Like, this would be so nice as a gift, and I definitely am gonna be putting this in my gift guide. I cannot wait. I'm so excited about my gift guides. I've been working really, really hard to get those together. And this is just an awesome shower gel. It's really great for having your skin feeling hydrated. It smells awesome. It's also really great for shaving your legs if you want to use it just for specifically that, which I know some people do specifically for shaving your legs. It's a little bit too expensive for like a shaving cream for me because I can go get the EOS from Target for like $3, but I use this all over the body, and I typically really love buying L'Occitane products, especially in the winter, because they keep my dry skin, because my body gets so dry and can get very itchy. It keeps everything feeling really nice, really supple, and it just smells friggin' amazing. So I think that this is an awesome kit, and it did retail for $52, and it had a $66 value, which isn't the greatest, but it was also 20% off, which made it even better. So I'm so excited to use that. I was really proud of myself because this was not on my list, and I actually, instead of buying everything, I actually put some things back to kind of compensate for things that I decided to purchase randomly. This is something else that I decided to pick up on a whim, and it's pretty expensive. I want to say that this was like $50. This is the L'Occitane Supple Skin Oil, and it says it has 48 hours of hydration. And I just sprayed this on myself. The reason why I purchased this, because I was in the L'Occitane section and I was kind of like, okay, what do we have? I was thinking about buying the body cream that Casey Holmes has been raving about for years. That's originally what I had in my cart. And then I sprayed this and it smelled amazing. Like, this is like, I felt like it was the best smelling thing that I've ever put on my body, which is probably not true, but it smelled so good and it lingered. I went to Sephora that morning, well, maybe like 1 o'clock, I would say, and I could smell it almost the entire day. And I sprayed it on my arm and people were like, oh, you smell really nice, you smell really good. And that's when I was like, okay. I went back and I was like, I have to purchase this. So I went back and picked it up. It is a glass bottle and it's nice. And it says, let's see, it says that skin, so let me read some of the claims. Okay, so it says formulated with more than 50% of almond oil, this light and fine body oil effectively helps skin feel firmer and smoother. It says skin feels nourished and more supple thanks to the ideal combination of almond oil rich in omega-6, and I believe that's camelina oil rich in omega-3. This balance provides suppleness and comfort to the skin. Applied with a spray, this oil melts into the skin, enveloping it with a subtle and mouth-watering scent of fresh almonds. And it does. Like, this is the kind of thing that if you wanted to skip perfume altogether, spray this all over your body, like it would linger, especially if you paired it with the shower oil and like maybe a little bit of a lotion to kind of help the oil cling to a little bit more. This would last all day on the skin because it did, girl. And it was impulse buy, but I don't regret it for a second. So I'm super, super excited about this product. Okay, so 4 items left. And like I mentioned in my, oops, one of them fell. Like I mentioned in my recommendation videos, I love Sephora brushes. Love, love, love Sephora brushes. And I had 2 specific eye brushes that were on my list to pick up. And the Sephora eye brushes ranges anywhere from like 20 to 28 bucks. And then I saw this kit and I decided to go ahead and pick it up instead, and they had a couple of them. But this is the Sephora Smoky Eyes. It says it is the Uncomplicated brush set. It came with 5 brushes and this was $39 before the 20% off. The only thing I don't know, and I don't think it is, I don't think that this is their pro lineup. And I love the Sephora Pro brushes. So it doesn't say anything, it just says Sephora collection. So I'm not entirely sure, but it comes with, on the back, you can see the different brushes that it does come with. And the main reason I picked it up, because there was 2 kits, and the main reason I decided to pick it up was for this brush right here. I thought this would be perfect for my hooded eyes. That is the pointed crease brush. So the 5 brushes that it comes with are the medium shadow, the pointed crease, the angled eyeliner, the fluffy crease, and a smudger. And they also had face brushes as well. And this also includes, let me open it up for you guys. And it also includes a brush, I believe it's a brush roll. Okay, so on the back it says, this tutorial brush set includes the essentials for creating a smoky eye. Medium shadow, pointed crease, angled liner, fluffy crease, and smudge. Includes a tutorial from the Sephora Pro team housed in a beautiful pebbled faux leather pouch. So yes, it does come with a pouch. Let me open this up so we can take a look. Okay, they feel really nice. And let's see. Okay, so yeah, it does have a little step-by-step instruction guide. And then it has, this is really nice. So if you wanted to travel, because to be honest, if you were traveling, you could probably, these would be the only 5 brushes that you would truly need. I kind of like this. I kind of wish I had picked up another one of their sets, and I might maybe still, because this is a good deal. Oh yeah, this is going to be a perfect crease brush. This is the fluffy crease brush. This is the smudger brush. This is the medium shadow brush. And this is the angled liner brush. Everything you need to create a full eye look is in this kit. And I'm probably going to be talking about this one in the recommendation video. And like I mentioned, they have a couple of other sets that I think would be great gifts as well. And Sephora makes some of my favorite eye brushes. I'm super excited to have this in my collection as well. Another complete impulse buy, and I grabbed this because it was not that expensive, and also because it was really freaking cute. This is by Huda Beauty, and this is, does it have a specific name? No, it doesn't. This is, but what is the colors in here? Okay, so it does. It is the Contour and Strobe Lip Set in Trophy Wife and Shameless. And I think I might already have Trophy Wife in the full size. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I might. And let me go ahead and open this for you. This lip strobe is looking really familiar. But basically what you get is you get a liquid lipstick, you get a full size of her lip liner, and then a mini of her lip strobe as well. I do like Huda Beauty's formulation of lip products. I think that they are very light. They're not super drying on the lips, and I feel like they're super easy to apply. So I do really like her formulation overall. I'm not going to swatch these because I'm afraid that I might actually have this already. Well, not this particular set, but this particular colors. And if I do, I might just throw this in a giveaway. I don't have her lip liner. I know that for sure. But I feel like I might have these two already, or I might have a lip strobe from VIB Beauty that is pretty similar in color to this. So I'm gonna have to look in my collection a little bit and see before I play with this. But the packaging is freaking adorable, and I think that's kind of what suckered me into going ahead and picking this up, is because I thought the packaging was so freaking cute. I know it was under $30 before the 20% off. I want to say it was like 25. I could be completely wrong, but anyways, the last two things that I picked up, and I have been doing some research. Or kind of reading reviews and things like that, and I decided to go ahead and pick up two products from Ole Henriksen. And there was actually a third product that I wanted to pick up from this particular line as well. I believe it was a face mask. Oh, I did pick up the mask. It was the moisturizer, but I decided to skip on the moisturizer because I had already purchased a couple of other moisturizers. This is the Wonderfeel Double Cleanser. And it says it hydrates, nourishes, and smooths the skin. And this had actually been on my list for a while, probably for a couple of months. And then I heard Jamie Page Beauty talking about it in a favorites video. And I was like, done. Like, I have to purchase this now. And it says, let's see, it says it gently removes long-wear waterproof makeup and cleanses the skin with olive seed oils and black currant extract. And I really trust Jamie Page Beauty. I think like she's just so genuine and down to earth, and I just really love how thorough she is. And when this was on my radar to begin with, and to kind of get her seal of approval for it, I had to pick it up. So I typically go through, I know that I purchased the pharmacy one, but I typically go through facial cleansers pretty quickly because like I said, I go ham when I'm ready to take my makeup off. And this is basically what it looks like. Simple packaging, nothing to write home about, but I've heard, like I mentioned, I heard that the product is really great. And it also comes with a towel. And then the last thing and final thing that I picked up for now, because like I mentioned, there is a couple more things online. It's also from the same line. Okay, so this is the Berry Nurturing Gel Mask. It says it instantly hydrates, nourishes, soothes the skin with blackberry, blueberry, and lavender extracts along with aloe. And the reason why I decided to go ahead and pick this up is because I love the Glam Glow Hydrating Mask. I think it works extremely well for my skin, but it's so expensive. It is, I don't even remember how much this one was, but I know it was less than $69. And again, Glam Glow, and it's the last day for me to make up my mind, but they're having their buy one, get one free on their face masks. And I think I'm going to go ahead and have to pick it up because I love that face mask. It really hydrates my skin. But I picked this up because I wanted to try something different for starters, and because this line pretty much had pretty decent reviews. And let's see, it says apply a thick layer to clean dry skin on face and neck, leave on for 20 minutes, rinse off with water or remove with a damp washcloth. Follow with Ole Henriksen moisturizer of your choice. Use 2 to 3 times per week. So I'm really hoping that this is going to work for me and my skin. And even though it hasn't gotten that cold in Houston yet, the shift in temperature, I can definitely feel it on my skin. The oil is kind of going away. The dry, flaky skin is kind of making its comeback. So I'm really trying to find something to combat the dryness, because it's so, wearing makeup when your skin is dry and peely and flaky it's not the business. So I'm trying to get that under control before it does start to get really cold here. But yeah, you guys, that is everything that was in my Sephora bag. So I did go a little bit crazy the second time around, but most of these were repurchases. Most of these things are things that I will 100% use. I've used and loved a bunch of these products, so I definitely know that I will use them up. Skincare is typically things that I will use quickly over makeup. Makeup I don't run through very quickly, but skincare I do. I have another empties video that I'm about to film as well, and 90% of that is skincare related. So anyways, you guys, thank you. I know some of you really enjoy my long Sephora hauls, and I think that this is going to be a long one. I feel like it is. So thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope that you did enjoy this video. Did they get you this time around with the second part of the sale? Because I was good. I was so good. I went in online. I went in with a mission, grabbed what I needed to grab online, and then they suckered me in when they announced the second part of the sale. And then they suckered me in because of the last day of the sale. I was like, I have to buy more. So that happens to me every year. But anyways, that's okay. I'm really happy with the purchases I got because I know that I will use them all. These aren't like popular products at the moment or products that I just kind of feel like I have to try out. This haul wasn't. My first part was more of a, I just want to try it, I just want to test it, I just want to play with it. This is true good down home products that I can rely and depend on year in and year out for the most part. Of course, a couple of things I haven't tried. But anyways, you guys, enough of my rambling. I hope that you did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you have not already. It really does help me and my channel out. Of course, you know that by hitting the subscribe button, giving it a thumbs up, and leaving comments down below helps a great deal. And yeah, you guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.